On Instablogs Global Report today, we discuss Pakistan's situation after 7 long years of engagement in war on terror. The price paid has been more than the rewards. Our CJ Huma Imtiaz discusses the issue later in the show. Also in today's Global Report, alleged pregnancy pact in US schools tangles. The growing instability in Kenya threatens unity. Google gives crucial data to ad buyers. Madonna and Guy call it quits. It's been 7 years since Pakistan joined hands with US in its war on terror. But the situation has only become worse with more suicide bombs and political turmoil. Our CJ Huma Imtiaz has more on this.
This is Huma Imtiaz, a citizen journalist from Pakistan, reporting for Instablogs. Pakistan's decision 7 years ago to be a US ally in the war on terror may have seemed like the only route for the Pakistani government to take. But 7 years down the road, what has it led the country into? In 2007 alone, the country faced 56 suicide blasts as compared to 6 in the previous year. People have been killed in escalating violence in the tribal areas, and thousands more have been displaced as a result of the wars being fought out between the Pakistani army and local militants. The government's effort to strike a peace deal has not been helped by the recent US drone attack in Pakistan, which left 12 people dead earlier this month. It has also increased fears that the United States may carry out airstrikes in Pakistan, regardless of peace deals or the sovereignty of a nation. The Pakistani nation has had to face the brunt of being an ally in foreign terror for 7 long years now. To date, none of the billions of US aid that Pakistan received in exchange for its role as an ally has been spent on development and infrastructure building in Pakistan. The war on terror is a losing battle, and it is now time that Pakistan steps back and takes care of its own multiple crises before fighting what is now believed to be a losing battle.
The tale of Gloucester High School pregnancy pact has exposed many culprits, many causes, and much confusion. However, US culture is an especially irresistible target. We go to our CJ for more details.
This is Nicole Leon, citizen journalist for Instablogs from the United States. A group of 17 teenage girls at Gloucester High School made a pact, and to the surprise of all, this pact was not to stay best friends forever or to form an unbeatable school team, but to get pregnant. With the beginning of the summer, 17 girls at Gloucester High School are expecting babies. This is more than 4 times the number of pregnancies that the 1,200 students in the school had last year. The whole episode remained uneventful until May, when several students returned multiple times to get pregnancy tests. Whether it was planned or coincidence, but has certainly put some questions before school authorities in general and people in particular. With the different takes on the story by the school authorities and the girls concerned, the question of what to do next has divided in the heavily populated Catholic community, and no one has offered them a better solution.
Kenya is already facing problems because of the scuffle between the president and the prime minister. But the political instability in Kenya is having far-reaching consequences. More on this from our CJ from Kenya.
This is Rose Wangui, a citizen journalist for Instablogs from Kenya. Kenya's parliament is now divided down the middle, days after the government unleashed a tax proposal on their allowances. Kenyan members of parliament are up in arms with the government and have sought to scuttle the move, an issue that has since threatened its unity. The MPs have voted against such a move and may even lead to downfall of the government. The goals of politics in Kenya, that is President Mwai Kibaki and Prime Minister Raila Odinga, must agree to give the country a charter that will make Kenya one nation. Mr. Kibaki and Mr. Odinga failed to smash the West-East divide. Kenya may very well be plunged into genocide violence again in the next election, Australia will fall as December during election.
Service from Google gives crucial data to ad buyers. But in the advertising world, the new service, which will be free, was seen as a fairly big missile aimed at Nielsen, Online and Comscore. More on this from our business correspondent.
This is Piyush, business correspondent for Instablogs.com. Google on Tuesday announced a new service aimed at media buyers. Its blog said that its ad planner was meant to make life easier for the people whose job is to identify websites where their clients' messages will have the most impact. Now, what is this ad planner? This service will allow media buyers to identify sites where their display advertisements might work best. That will be judged on criteria like demographics and traffic. "We want to help you figure out where your target audience is," said Google's spokesperson. Google is going to provide services for free and presently is only providing by invitation only. Google, whose mammoth empire has unbeatable reach, is going to change the rules of advertising. Privacy concerns may be an issue as well, but Google has a proven track record of dealing with such problems. Nielsen Online and Comscore, the two main competitors, have already seen a sharp drop in their stock prices. It is still some time we can fully grasp the real weight of Ad Planner, but one thing is for sure, that advertising is not going to be same as ever.
The rumor mill has been churning for months now over Madonna and Guy Ritchie's marriage troubles. But the superstar couple has reportedly decided to end their 7-year marriage. However, they will not make it formal until their sticky and sweet tour finishes in Mexico in November. Our entertainment correspondent reports.
This is Sarah Naguib, entertainment correspondent with Instablogs.com. Madonna and husband Guy Ritchie have reportedly decided to end their 7-year marriage. The official announcement will come after the end of her world tour Sticky and Sweet in Mexico on the 29th of November. A source close to the couple, who have raised 3 children together, told Britain's leading newspaper that they live like brother and sister rather than husband and wife, and thought it best to call it a day. Madonna, who's 49, is said to be planning to split her time between her properties in London, New York, and Los Angeles after the separation. Madonna's brother Christopher blames her sex and drug-fueled past for the breakdown of the marriage, and accuses Guy, 39, of being more of a glorified babysitter than a father.
If you want your story to be heard by millions, let Instablog be your platform. You can contact us at cj@instablogs.com. This is it from the entire team of Global Report here. See you again with more updates.